love the comeback. Love, a ton of positives in there, and even the where we got ourselves in trouble tonight, or the first thing coach goes to, is the negatives. We would turn the puck over on two, freshmen, the first 2 turnovers, and that's how they got up. But that has to happen. It's actually a good thing that it happens, and it's really good if you can win early in the season to do those, because that's how you learn. It's the only way you get better. But most important, right guys were making plays when we needed them. Great goal, to tie it up right away at the start of the third. They're going to be a good hockey team. It was a big win for us tonight. It was a big grow-up game for us.
What do you think the biggest positive was as a coach seeing that game?
I'm going to bore you with the answer. Every team in the country is going through this. You start a game and you got to clean things up. We don't get exhibition games, which you need in our sport. And especially playing so many young guys, like our older guys were great tonight. They've been in those battles. Our young guys, for the first time being in a battle, and we just kept throwing them over the boards. This is a grow-up game, and they're good hockey players, and they're gonna we hope get through that little tunnel quick.
You had a lot of players going to the net, a lot of pucks to the net, a lot of speed to the net. Was that kind of a big emphasis?
Oh, for sure, in spurts. We the other thing, I'll go back, like how our teams been practicing really impressed our staff. That's what we saw in the third. They got relentless and they stayed on it. They were physical, they're kind of up and down the first 2 periods, kind of feeling their way through. And then once they just put the pedal down, I thought that was a big positive, because that's what we've been seeing.
Did you like Eric Paulson on that last draw? Everybody going to win the puck with the empty net.
Yeah, I mean, because there was one of our downfalls tonight. We got blasted in draws, but a couple big wins at the end. Johnny Mittelstadt had a big win. Tanner had a big win with some help from the forwards. We dodged a bullet on a lost draw right when they could have tied it before we got the second one. The goal put us up by 2. Where it bounced over the guy's stick. But it's a learning game.
I'm not sure Luke or Cal got enough ice time tonight, but what'd you think about their play?
They were great. I mean, there was the veteran presence that you saw out there, and we lost Gruber right away early in the first. Big loss for us. And then the other 4, 2 didn't play a lot last year, and 2 were freshmen. We just kept throwing them over the boards, and they're going to have to adapt quick.
Do we know what Leo's status is?
No, not yet.
Bob, your thoughts on LJ's play tonight?
Pretty dynamic when you see what he can do, and great assist, and it's what we've been watching in practice. He's tremendous talent. The biggest thing is how he competes and works. That's such a gift and such for athletes when they have that. It's gonna be fun.
It seemed like your D pairs all through the practices leading up to this game. You mixed up pairs all over the place. Does that pay off when you have a game like this where you lean on Cal and Luke so much?
Yes, and and we only got one right-handed shot, so we have to do that in practice for guys playing on their offside, and they're going to have to get comfortable. And they're really comfortable now with Leo. All right. Big
Thanks,
win.
thanks, Coach.
Thanks, Coach.
How we doing?
Good.
Good.
Senior Captain Luke Mittelstadt.
Did you get enough ice time tonight?
Yeah, that was plenty. A lot of fun though. A lot of fun.
What was the most fun about it? I mean, big minutes, playing with all kinds of guys.
Yeah.
Game.
Playing with the guys, just so much energy in that building, and that response in the third was just so much fun. I'm truly blessed to be able to play here in this building. So.
What did you notice about the response in the third? Like, what was going well for your team as you took the lead back?
I think the most simple thing is just no blue line turnovers, getting the puck in, making their D turn, and break pucks out. Obviously, our forwards, all of them can skate, and nobody's gonna want to break pucks out against us. And the sooner we learn that, the better. So yeah.
Obviously, Leo going down meant more ice time for you and Cal in particular. But what'd you think about the young guys stepping up?
They were good. They're so excited. Like, they're gonna make mistakes tonight, and it happens. I think my first night in this building, I probably made 20 mistakes. So, you got to give them grace, and they're gonna keep getting better and just calm down a little bit back there. So, it was fun to watch and fun to be back there with them.
Were you able to catch your breath enough to give them a little bit of wisdom during the game, or?
My main thing is just everyone keeps talking to each other out there. On the breakouts, letting them know wall and net, whatever the option is there, and that's just my biggest reminder. So I had enough breath to at least tell them that.
There are a lot of new voices out on the ice. How's that going, integrating all those guys?
It's good. I mean, like I said in my other media thing, is just the guys are so bought in. They work so hard and they're so dialed that it's easy to communicate with them and for them to communicate with us. So they've been dialed and it's been good.
How important has the leadership group that came back been to that buy-in for those young guys?
Honestly, it's more them than it is us. From day one, you could tell they had it in them, and every practice they brought the energy, and it's been fun, and we're really lucky to have those guys.
During that stretch where Michigan Tech kind of got a little momentum, what are the kind of details you really need to focus on and fix?
Yeah, I thought we were a lot of neutral zone mistakes, throwing the puck a little bit, maybe being too fancy at times too. So, just find the medium in there and smarten up. So it happens. There's ebbs and flows to the game. So yeah, but I loved our response. Absolutely loved it.
Any message from the coaching staff at the end of the game there?
Kind of what I'm saying now is that response. I mean, college hockey, there's 0 easy wins, and every night's going to be a battle. So, our response was unbelievable, and I had so much fun.
All right, thanks.
Thanks, guys. Have a good night.
Questions for sophomore Brodie Ziemer?
One of the big question marks this year, who's going to do the goal scoring? Get you, does that kind of set your pace for the season now?
I mean, yeah, if I could score 2 goals every night, that would be ideal, right? But no, I mean, great game from everybody. Like, third period was a great battle back. All lines were going tonight. Big goal from Pritch. I mean, it was everybody tonight. So,
What do you think the keys were to the goals? A lot of plays around the net, a lot of passes, a lot of drives to the net.
yeah, I think just playing with our speed. Honestly, like, we're a fast, skilled team. I think if we get an odd man rush, like, we're probably gonna burn you. And so, it's just a good game from us tonight.
How much of a feeling out process is there to start the season with new line mates?
Yeah, I mean, like, there is, but at the same time, we've kind of been practicing together for the last month, so, and they're great players, right? Like, LJ and Tanner are great, so, it's pretty easy to get used to playing with them, and the way they play, they see the ice so well, they make my life super easy.
What kinds of things are you and Tanner and LJ talking about on the bench during the game as it goes on?
Yeah, I mean, especially for LJ, I think just, like, telling him that it's going to come, like, it is tough as a freshman, and, as good as he is, like, it is hard, and it might take a little bit of time, but, it's going to come to him. Like, he's a great player, and I guess, like, just us three talking about making plays, playing fast, playing hard, physical, things like that.
Any moments tonight where you're like, oh, this isn't practice anymore, we're playing real games?
Yeah, I don't know. Maybe, like, just skating out, out of the tunnel, and the student section is buzzing. It's a packed game. Like, this atmosphere is unbelievable. It'll never get old coming out and playing in front of this crowd. Cal
and Luke got quite a bit of ice time tonight. What was your impression of watching them out there tonight?
Yeah, absolutely. Right, they're our leaders. It's kind of from the, it starts with the leaders, the back end. They did a great job tonight. They log a lot of minutes. It's big for us. And they do a great job. They lead for the young D-men as well, kind of show them the ropes. And yeah, like I said, can't say enough good things about them.
What makes them tough to play against tonight?
Yeah, I mean, obviously they're skating. They're both great skaters. they're very poised as well, you know, on the breakout, like they're not just throwing it up the wall, they're getting their heads up, maybe cut back, make a play. And they're physical, right? Like Cal's a big kid, you know, he's not afraid to lay the body, and Luke gets physical as well.
Thanks, Brody.
Awesome, thank you guys, appreciate it.